Well, guys, things are changing. Let's talk about it.
So you might notice something a little different. We are not on Swamp Bass right now. No, we are on a Legend 191 Alpha. Now, why are we on this boat? Well, we ran into some catastrophic discoveries with the Champion that kind of took our build from 12,000 to completely rebuild it all the way up to 27,000. So it was going to take about $30,000 to get the Champion competitive, because we found out that the transom, even though it's not rotted yet, it is starting to rot. So we would have to replace the transom. And then we found some spider web cracking on some of the corners because the whole hull is oxidized, so you couldn't really see any of that. And it's still repairable, but it's going to take a lot of work and a lot more money. Like I said, it kind of doubled how much it was going to cost to rebuild it. And quick little story, we actually went to a dealership and saw this boat probably about 4 months back. And at the time, it was...
I liked it, and you didn't.
Yeah. At the time, Caroline liked it. Me, I was a little bit hesitant because for $32,000, I wanted a 20-foot boat. And we didn't quite know that there was some technology on here that was actually on here. But like I said, they wanted $32,000 for this boat. And then recently...
Should I turn that off?
No.
Oh.
Stop playing around.
Sorry, there's so many
You
lights.
keep like moving the camera.
There's so many shiny things.
I know.
Hold on, let me just show. Wait, move, scoot back a little bit. Look at this shiny, guys. How am I supposed to focus right now?
I don't know.
Okay.
Try really hard.
I'm trying.
So we went back and we actually saw this boat for $32,000 4 months ago. Recently, they dropped it down to $24,000. Now this boat is worth $32,000 by the JD Power website, which is similar to Kelly Blue Book, but for boats. So it was definitely worth the money. However, it was more than what we were willing to spend at the time. So they dropped it down to $24,000.
And then they dropped it down more.
Hold on, I'm getting to that part. Chill. She's so excited about it, you know? So they dropped it down to $24,000. This is a 19-foot, 150 horsepower boat. It goes, we just did a run on it with fully loaded, tournament ready with, you know, me and Caroline, so me and a co-angler. It tops out about 60, which is really weird. I thought it'd be, you know, whatever. It tops out about 60. It came equipped with a Ultrex, a live scope, a side scan, down scan unit at the helm, a Mini Coda Talon, and then a Yamaha VMAX HPDI. And here's the crazy part, guys. It's a 150. It only has 130 hours on it. Now, but it doesn't just stop there. When we got there, they actually reduced the price even more to a showroom or boat show pricing, which was $21,000. How could you say no? So we did purchase this boat we did finance this boat. All right. And we extended the payments. Here's another thing I didn't know. For a boat like this, a 2011, we were able to extend the payments out 144 months. Now, I know that seems like a bad idea because now you're paying 15 years or 12 years on a older boat. However, there is no penalty towards paying towards your principal, and you don't pay interest when you pay towards your principal. So even though we try to get the lowest payment possible, we actually have plans of paying double just to pay it off sooner. It's just we want to kill that interest as quick as possible. The best way to do that, make the payment as low as possible so that you can have more of your payment go towards the actual principal. Little financing tip for you guys.
And when you get your taxes and stuff, you can put it all.
So, like I said, we decided that this was a better option to get me competitive quicker and as well as, you know, upgrade our channel a little bit. Because like I said, like, we are all about trying to keep this as cheap as possible. But, you know, in today's age, like, even in your local, you know, weekend warrior style tournaments, half of the field is going to have a boat with the technology that's on this boat, if not more. And I feel like really a good unit at the console, a good unit up front, is really all you need to be competitive. There have been a couple of guys in the Bassmaster Elites that won a tournament with only one at the bow and one at the console. So like I said, we are super excited. This is our first time actually being out on her. You know, that's not a test run. We're going to be actually fishing today and filming another video. But you know what? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, whether or not it would have been worth it for you. Or another thing we had to consider was, currently we're spending approximately around $300 to $500 a month just keeping old swamp bass going, and especially with doing the extra tournaments and all that kind of stuff. Swamp bass is old and tired. So the boat payment on this is only $250 or around there, like $256 or something like that. So economically, it makes more sense to just do this now rather than constantly spending money to keep repairing swamp bass and then adding the boat restore on top of that. We haven't decided what we're going to do with the Champion yet. We may just sell it. I mean, because there's enough technology in that boat that if we just sold the technology alone, we would easily get our money back. However, we're still deciding what we're going to do because, like I said, the extra fiberglass work is going to cost so much to do. But let's know what you guys think down in the comments, you know, if we're a little crazy. But one of the main reasons why we got this particular boat, or why, you know, we settled on a 19-foot 150 horsepower, is if you actually look at the rules of the BFLs and some other leagues out there, the minimum horsepower you can have is a 150. So this boat represents the bare minimum you have to have and still be competitive. We are super excited for how this boat is going to help our channel and just grow it, and, you know, the new and exciting things we're going to be able to do, like fish offshore even on windy days. We are super excited about that.
Ooh, keyword, comment, what you think we should name it.
Oh yeah. So instead of a code word today, we have not named this boat. So instead of a code word, throw a name idea down in the comments section, and make sure you're subscribed and you like the video. But yeah, like I said, like, this is gonna be legendary. Absolutely legendary.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Pun absolutely intended. But we're gonna get to fishing, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Now go catch a fish.